If you want to know the secret to perfect natural looking brows every time, just keep on watching.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.
Alright, so let's jump into it. So what we're going to do first is brush our brows. This depends on how you like your brows. If you like them thick and fluffy, if you like them thin, it's up to you. It's your eyebrows. I am going to take my little mirror because my mirror is kind of far away. I like to take it's an eyebrow brush, but one side is a spoolie and then the other side is an angle brush. I don't really use the angle brush side, just the spoolie. Make sure there's nothing on your brows. So basically what I'm going to do is brush my eyebrows up towards the sky, and it gives them that fluffy appearance. And then I'm going to go on top of them to kind of create this shape that I want. I'm going to do that to the other one. So up to the sky, and then brush into the shape that I want. So now that we have the eyebrows in place, if you like brow gel, you could go in with their brow gel now and then let it sit. I'm not a brow gel girly, at least not yet, so I don't do that step. I'm gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 5. And it just looks like this. And then one end has where the product is going to be, and then the other end is a spoolie. So pull your product up. I do my brows in 3 sections. So the end of the brows, or normally the boldest or the fullest, I kind of just shade it in. In the middle, I normally try to do either light shading or hair strokes, and then I try to drag it towards the front. But y'all see what I'm talking about. So first, I underline the underneath of my brow. Like that. Doesn't matter if you make a mistake because we're going to clean it up later with concealer. Now I'm going to hit the top of my brow. So what you're going to do, I don't like to start exactly at the front so I don't get like a boxy look. Kind of start a little bit over, so maybe like ½ an inch over, and then I'll draw on the top of my brow. I do make it a little higher than I want to be because we are going to clean it up with concealer. So now that I have the structure, I'm going to take that last third of my brow and go ahead and fill it in. Alright, once that's done, we're going to hit the middle third. So basically what I do, I just kind of do little strokes. And then my strokes kind of stop once I hit that top line area. So like right here. For the last third of the brow, taking the spoolie side of the eyebrow brush, we're going to back comb it. So back comb. We're trying to get that product towards the front but without putting it there. I do go like this to kind of blend in everything. So back comb and then forward comb. The reverse way. Yeah, y'all see what I'm doing. And then I re-brush my brows. So brush up to the sky and then brush them into place using the tip of the brush. Now this is the moment where I look to see if there's any spots I need to fill in, if it's the height that I'm looking for. So I think I want to fill in some more right around here and go back into that area. So for this, since it's the top of my brow, I'm just drawing it on. So that's good for that side for me. Now I'm going to hit the other side. Outline underneath. And then outline the top. But not starting at the front. Not starting at the front. A little bit over. So right there. And draw your top line. Now you got your structure. It may look a little wonky, but trust the process. Trust the process. So now that you got your structure, go into that last third and fill it in. And then go into that middle third and do the hair-like strokes. And we're going to back comb. And then we're going to forward comb. And now we're going to brush the whole brow. and then set her back into place. Now you're gonna reevaluate, see where we need to fill in some more. So I'm gonna fill in a little bit here because I got this divot for some reason. All right, boom. So once I like how it looks, I am just gonna brush it out one more time. If you're not liking how your brows look right now, just look in the mirror and see where you need to fill in, because we're gonna start taking away. Now we're gonna go with our concealer. So the concealer I use is the MAC Studio Fix. It's a potted concealer. Whenever you do brows, I like using a thicker concealer so it sticks and you don't need a lot. I repeat, you do not need a lot. But this is what this looks like. So the shade I use is NW45. And I like to go in with a short flat brush. So something like this where it's flat. And I do kind of pinch it just so it comes to a point. So what I do, stick my brush in here, get a little bit of concealer, not that much. Not that much. So I'm gonna go underneath. And I just go a little strokes. I'm not doing nothing too crazy. Or you're just following that line that we made earlier. And I'll look and see if I like that. I do want to take it in a tad more. I think that's a hair. Hold please. We shall resume. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of my concealer, just a little, and go down the rest of it. I like to bring my eyebrows to a point, and then I just blend in the rest of the concealer. Alright, now we're going to dip back in there. You don't need a lot for this part. If you want to, you could use the foundation or tinted moisturizer that you're going to use on the rest of your face. So same thing with the bottom. We're going to follow that line that we made. And done. And basically what you're doing is perfecting your shape. So any mistakes you made earlier, if you made it too thick, this is where you thin it out at. And then I just evaluate, see how that looks. I will go ahead and brush it again, just so I can make sure I see a clear visual. Still got this weird divot in my brow. So I'm just gonna go back in and fill in that divot. Now taking our concealer, we're gonna hit the front of the brow. So I press it directly in and then take it and just go like back and forth with the front of my brow. So it fades out the front so it doesn't look too boxy. Just like that. Now see if you like that shape and how that brow looks. If you don't, fill in where you need to fill in. Put concealer where you need to put it. If you need to pluck it straight hair, pluck it straight hair. So now I'm going to do the other eyebrow. So same thing, just a little bit of concealer. Start at the line that we made underneath. And follow that line. Sometimes if I need to get up under there, I'll raise my eyebrows. And you won't have that surprise eyebrow look because you drew your eyebrows on. Not like this, but like this. And then just blend it out. See if I like that. And I do. Now we're gonna hit the top of the brow. For this part, just a little bit of product. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Starting and following that line we made at the top. Follow it all the way down. I do like to make sure my tails are kind of matching. And remember guys, eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. You're gonna be in the mirror for days trying to get them to look the same. Just make each one look good. Now we're gonna dip right back in, straight in, top of the brush, and we're going to go back and forth at the front of the brow, just so there's no harsh lines and we're not looking boxy. Now reevaluate. If you need to, do a little brushy brush. I do have a bald spot in this eyebrow, like the front right here. So I am going to fill in just a little bit. So I'm going to be doing the hair-like strokes we were doing at the beginning. So just little strokes. Just to fill that in. I like it. Just going to take my concealer brush and line up the bottom. Boom. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of don't like my... To y'all, it's my left eyebrow, but to me, it's my right. So I'm just gonna fill in the bottom a little bit, like the one we did over there. And then hair-like strokes, just remember, hair-like strokes. Now I'm gonna blend that out. Brush my brows, line this back up, and then boom. There we go. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, I did something quick, something slight. If you wanna know how I did this look, just let me know in the comments below. I might do a little video or something. That's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.